After 2 months of the season, the tennis world gets ready for the March Masters, made up of 2 ATP World Tour Masters 1000 tournaments. The BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, California, and the Miami Open, presented by Itau in Florida. With 2,000 Emirates ATP rankings points up for grabs, singles and double stars know there's plenty at stake stateside. These back-to-back events of such quality present a unique challenge.
They have great facility, those 2 tournaments, and they are one of the biggest, the Masters tournaments too.
Yeah, great places, great fun cities, great fun towns, bit of golf, and get away from tennis.
It's the first big tournaments after the Australian Open, and everybody's really focused.
What they do over there in Palm Springs is huge, and in Miami is such a great city, and at the end of the day, Masters series are very important to play well.
All the top players, they of course they focus on every match, but I think they focus even more on the bigger tournaments.
Obviously they're back-to-back 1,000, so that's the one thing that we need to keep in mind. I think it's you always need to have a good preparation, I think, before that, because it's sort of a long week.
It's a tough part of the season, it's both 2-week tournaments, and if you play well, you're playing matches every second day for almost 30 days.
2 great events and big ones as well, so I know that the players are really they like them a lot.
The first stop is the BNP Paribas Open Indian Wells. Situated in Palm Desert, California, the tournament is a favourite with players for its laid-back atmosphere and 5-star facilities. The Indian Wells Tennis Gardens boast 29 courts, with recent improvements adding numerous restaurants and shops for more than 450,000 fans to enjoy.
Indian Wells is one of the best tournaments in the world.
It's more quiet, but we have everything there. Everything for practice, everything for hard work, and the conditions are very good for play tennis.
After Indian Wells, Miami offers a very different atmosphere. Players move from the dry desert heat to the humidity of Florida. The tournament boasts the best that Miami Beach has to offer: sunny days and a thriving nightlife.
Miami Beach, baby. Miami is a little bit different. It's a little bit more rock and roll.
Also Miami, maybe Miami is more humidity and it's more difficult to play tennis.
Obviously, all the good players are playing out there, so you gotta be at your top, at your top level.
The elite will gather, but one player stands above the rest as the man to beat during the March Masters.
Again, center match, Djokovic.
Last year, Novak Djokovic became the first player to complete the Indian Wells Miami Open sweep on 3 separate occasions. After a powerful start to this season, Djokovic doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon.
His game is so complete, he is so focused, he is dominating the game in such a way that it's almost mind-boggling.
With his record already, it's given him a lot more confidence. So he comes out of difficult positions, in these matches. He can kind of get out of that.
Although Djokovic starts as the favourite for both tournaments, there are plenty of others up for the challenge of causing a shock.
So I saw Raonic play really well in Brisbane and Melbourne.
Even though Djokovic returns the best out there, I still think that the pressure that Raonic can put on him could be interesting. Wawrinka can beat him in 3 sets. He's got the game for it.
As we gear up for the March Masters, one thing is certain. It's sure to be a month to remember. Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, there's the inside scoop on week 1 of Indian Wells. And we meet the fresh-faced stars of the ATP World Tour. Say hello to the next gen. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news and talk with us on Facebook and Twitter in English and Spanish. See you next week.